I should be careful. High security here.
Who did that?
Okay, say goodbye!
Does it? Do you have my seals yet?
Of course I do. It was easy.
How could I have doubted your greatness? Nonetheless, I appreciate the work you've done. Would you be interested in another job?
You get started on the Spartans. I have other things to do right now.
άνδρες και γυναίκες. Θα σπράξεις,
Κρατέα και τρομερή Αθηνά, δέξου!
Πού με ακούεις?
Μόνον όταν το επιχείρημα το μηνυστικό. Ξένος. Τι είστε όταν η μητήρ κλείνει. Μόνον όταν το επιχείρημα.
Stop them! This is no place for you.
Better stay hidden.
Your life ends here!
Έχουμε κατά μονοπόλιο λίγους
Ο άνδρες και γυναίκες, δύναμαι φέρει.
και λιχνίτας πεποιημένους της Πετροτόμης, οι εξορίξαν.
Κατά μονοπόλιον λίγους Μαρίας και λιχνίτας πεποιημένους Πετροτόμης οι εξορίξαντο της πληκτής.
Οι θεοί βασιλεύουν συνάδελφοι. Η έχει μάλα μέγαν υπομηθείτε.
Τι δόλιον έχεις κατά νου. Λέγει ούτως ότι συγχωρήθηκα.
I hope you're ready. This is gonna hurt, Messios.
I see him! This is coming, friend.
Very, very
Πήγε πόρο. Προείρικα το πατρί σου. Δεν ξέρεις. Τι ιστασία σου μύθις.
Alexios! I knew you'd change your mind after turning me down. Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence. He truly is gifted. You've arrived at the perfect time. I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
I can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Mystios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
There has to be a reason Sophanes can't sign the list himself.
Well, he would, but he isn't nearly as able as you are.
Meaning...
Meaning, you have skills he doesn't possess. He'd fail if he tried on his own.
Why Athens? Surely he's a citizen somewhere else already.
Everyone wants to be an Athenian citizen, even if they don't say so. Sophanes has a mind for politics, but can only participate as a citizen.
I didn't realize you had the list of mercenaries you favor. And I'm at the top?
Of course you are. Although, if you ask nicely, I would happily let you be on the bottom.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's the small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe.
Ήκουε σαν ότι η πηγάτη μεγαλύτερη.
Τα σμάτα. Καλό να είναι ιορκιστικών μικρών. Συνοδείας. Κατανοώ ότι θέλεις να όταν immediately needs. You can't enter here, Mystios. Turn away.
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
Πάλι. Ακιπισίους, τίνους, σπρώμους και τρίγλας, εξεφυσίνου πόντου. Έχουμε ταρίχιους ηχθείς εκφώνης και προποτίδων. Έχουμε τα λιμπάστους ηχθείς και άλλα.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
Τότε δυνατάν κερδάνε εν ζήτημα.
Κρατεά και προμεριά.
My favorite Mystios returns.
Sophanes' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Mystios for the job. Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
Next time you want me to do two things, tell me both at the same time.
The second is dependent on the first. I needed to know it was complete. I didn't expect you to get so upset about it.
Just tell me what you need.
Unfortunately, getting Sofani's name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
There must be a good reason we can't be witnesses.
Of course. The witness must be an Athenian citizen, but it can't be a friend. Be careful with Peros, though. It's easy to lose oneself in his gaze.
If there's more after this, I want to know now.
Of course. This should be the last thing.
Should?
I mean, is.
Time to find Peros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
Τι γίνεται?
Άδικον εστί.
Να, επιδαψιλεύομεν σύ των λιπαρότερων μοιρών. Και ο ίνος ή εκ του πατρώου απελώνος.
Πληροφορία λαμβάνω στην ιατρική αίτηση.
Δυσπετώ το βίο. Λέγω εμ' αυτό.
The witness. There you are.
Πόλεμος απαξιεί τα εμπορεύματα εκ του εξής.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He is persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
I don't know him. Why don't you want to help?
True Mystios never get all the information up front. Sophanis betrayed his men for Drachmi. He deserves death, not citizenship. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
You're right. If it's like you say, he doesn't deserve to call himself an Athenian.
I'm glad we can agree. I'm just sorry you had to come all this way to find out.
Ο γιος μου βαρέα τραύματα φέρνει. Προχώρησε μια εξέλιξη και ελάχιστη συναντήσεων πάλι. Έχομεν μάρμαρον πολύ στικτον θείωθεν. Και της γιους του την Αγία Νόμας.
Γραφεά και τρομερή Αθηνά.
Επικαλούμε σε
You've returned.
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Peiros didn't want to do it. When he told me why, I understood.
I see. Sophanis will be disappointed.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanis deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanis the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
Nobody changes. Not enough, at least.
Then do a person's actions stay with them for life? If a man steals a sword from a blacksmith, is he bad until death takes him? How can we predict a person's future actions?
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanis a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
I wonder? I'm impressed with your work.
Did you expect any less?
I had hoped, but hiring you was a gamble.
Most things in life are.
I am perhaps a bit more willing to gamble than my fellow generals would like.
If you take no risks, you win no wars.
Exactly. How is it a mercenary understands this when the greatest generals of Athens don't?
I'm not sure whether I should feel flattered or insulted.
The Spartans are trying to find our supply lines. We've caught several spies already. We cannot afford such a loss.
Not if you want to keep your troops alive, no.
I need you to kill more of their commanders. Leave their hoplites without leadership. They'll be scrambling.
Are you sure? Spartans are fierce warriors.
Warriors, yes. Thinkers, no. They react like wild animals. Put them in a situation that requires genuine thought, and they fall apart. Kill the commanders and bring me their seals. We'll see how the other generals react to that.
I'll get you your seals.
The sooner the better.
What do you think of the Spartans?
If you were to ask General Neon that, he'd tell you they were mindless brutes. That's half true. They have a base sort of cunning. It shouldn't be enough to withstand Athenian might. Assuming the other generals make intelligent decisions instead of stalling.
You do know I'm of Spartan birth.
You're more skilled than the average Spartan. In time, you might even manage Athenian citizenship.
The true pinnacle of success.
Of course. I wish I had more say over our naval forces. What I could do to the Spartans then.
Have you held this command for long?
I've been a general in the army for a long time. I made some mistakes in my early days, but I more than made up for them after. Still, everyone attributes my victories to luck, never to my own decisions.
I see how that could be frustrating.
Other men take credit for my victories. Cautious men who cause needless deaths by overlooking opportunities. You know what happens to a general who loses his reputation? Who gets blamed for the loss of Athenian lives?
Nothing good.
He dies. So I will do everything to preserve Athenian lives. Maybe one day, I'll even get credit for my accomplishments.
Why do you need these seals?
I need those seals to shove in the faces of the assembled generals, to get them to wake up. While they've been debating and stalling, I've been winning the war.
I know what I have to do.
I wonder how many scraps Hermipos has received from Cleon's table. Hermipos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet, we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermipos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermipos should say what he wants?
They're only words. Hermipos should be able to say what he wants.
No matter what he says? What if he devoted his life to slandering you? Not just in Athens, but throughout the land.
Saying what he wants doesn't mean he would escape my spear.
Then everything we say has a consequence, even if we are allowed to say it. An intriguing thought, wouldn't you agree?
If you have such an issue with Hermipos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermipos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Once Hermipos is in front of you, what are you going to say?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise you, it will be a grand spectacle.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermipos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Wherever Hermipos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
Τι στο εσύ όταν η μύτηρη κλείνει.
Και μη είπε, τα στοιχεία
Το ευρέτηνα σχολεία.
το απίκασμα όνται μεταξύ τριών βαθμών.
Και είμαι εγκατέλειψη. Πού λυκράσαι.
Πού καρεστόν μισό.
Ήκουεσαν ότι κάτι...
Το κρέας γίγνα.
Doesn't look like Hermipos is here. I should take a look around.
Συνεκτιμήστε δεόντως το απροσδόκητο του πελάτη.
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμίδων.
I don't want to be spotted here.
Huh? What was that noise? Nothing here? I need to find what that is. So this is it, huh? Hey!
This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least. Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer. A mask from the Cult of Kosmos. Hermipos must be a member.
Η τραγωδία κινείται μεταξύ τριών βαθμίδων.
What is it?
I couldn't find Hermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the Cult of Kosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermipos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Και τρομερή Αθηνά, δέξου την καινή ημών προσφορά, εκλιφανούμε του ελαίου. Μόνο όταν το επιχείρημα το μήκες.
Φύγε, πόρο.
Άπασε εσύ.
watch will be vigilant here.
Επέδειξε σημεία ασθενείας μέχρι τούτη. Αν όμως επανέλεξω ποιήσει, όμως λάβει την άδικο λόγο βασιλιακό. Still nothing? Only the breeze here, sir.
Then, keep on.
Carrying on, sir.
Ο διός Πεσπήλεων, που κίστα. Πιστεύεις ότι έχει ηχό?
Ναι, οι θεοί βασιλεύου συνάνθρωποι. Τι έχει μάλλον μέγαν κτυπών εκείδε των σφετέρων διαπληκτισμών έλεγα.
Την εσπέρα πόθηκες είναι το φαός. Διέχει πυρσούς μάλλον παμεγάλους και σπουδαιοτάτους.
Όταν χύσους ο ήλιος μεταβγάζει, ο περιδίδειξε ότι λίξ ούτε λέτε ποτέ.
Υπολαμβάνω ότι ούκα από χειμώνια.
Gonna find out what that is. Huh? Hey! Who are you?
δίνω.